And is it fair to place such high expectations on them? After all, it's not them we voted for, but for a political party.
But it's not about that. You know, it's like during the time that your husband is in office, what good can you do to also help and serve? And the likelihood is if your husband is focused on the big things like the economy and bringing down the price of fuel and getting the electricity working again, well, at that time, he's not focusing on some of the smaller things, which is like Cheshire Homes charity, right? These small charities that do a lot to help the disabled, to help children who are vulnerable or whatever, or the charities like AIDS charities or cancer charities. They don't get recognition, so it's just a way of having somebody give them status so that they can also get recognized. And by recognition, they get extra money, they get extra funding from other people. So that's the point of it. She gives exposure where they would not have had it before.
That is fine. The problem that we've had is the money she uses to do whatever activities comes from the government. Should that be the case?
Depends how much money we're talking about.
Money is money. It doesn't matter whether... If I spend 1,000 kwacha on Mutinta to go somewhere, it's not accounted for.
No.
There's always a budget line for everything that happens.
I don't disagree. Now, the charity, there's a difference between me setting up my own foundation and me supporting Cheshire Homes.
Yeah.
Cheshire Homes has been in existence for, I don't know, 1 million years. Okay, not 1 million, but you know what I mean.
Millions.
Now, if 4 or 5 presidents have been and Cheshire Homes has not had a patron, and suddenly Mutinta says, I'll be your patron, you think they're going to say no to the extra visibility, the extra marketing opportunity that they're going to get, the extra opportunity for them to write to people abroad to say, and our patron is the First Lady. All of those things are used to the advantage of raising more money for them. Now, the money that's being used, she's not supposed to be spending money as in, here is a bed, here is a mattress. She's supposed to be, for me to attend, it won't be at your expense, it will be at my expense. And that's when it comes out of the government coffers.
And it shouldn't be the case, period. Why am I going to fund the First Lady's activities?
But
Me.
why do you fund? Why do you fund the president going around in a helicopter?
Because he's entitled to.
Entitled.
Yes.
Based on.
It's there. It's in
Based
the budget.
on?
It's in the constitution.
Well,
that is why when they dissolve the government.
She's accounted for as well.
No, she's not accounted for.
She is.
No, she's not.
You just don't want her accounted.
I don't.
For, but she
it's
is.
not that. Mutinta cannot do anything that does not come from government. It's just that's the way we've been doing it.
But she's being allowed to do this.
Exactly my point.
From government.
I agree on that point. I said the problem is we don't have a budget for the office of the First Lady. So the argument has been, can we stop wasting money on this office, which does not exist? And if she's going to open a clinic somewhere in Chavuma, there's an area MP there, and there's a minister under that.
Yes, I get that, but we're saying slightly different things.
We are saying different things.
You are saying don't fund her at all.
For what? Why should I fund her?
Because she has more status than that local minister.
But why should I fund her? If I want the government to work...
I've just said, if Cheshire Homes wants to raise money from abroad, for them to be able to say, and our patron is Mutinta, the people abroad are like, they have status, it's a respected charity, I am happy to donate my money.
That's fine.
But if they don't have anyone like that to give the charity status, they can't raise extra money. So that's what you're paying for.
What I am saying to you is I agree if Mutinta is going to be their patron. For the activities that Mutinta does as First Lady, okay, we don't have money to support her cause. If she's getting money from somewhere else, it has to be declared.
Yes.
It has to be declared.
But I'm saying...
What was Sherry Brown doing?
What
is it Sherry Brown or Sherry who?
Yeah,
Sherry.
no.
Blair, right?
Wait. Yeah, Tony Blair's wife. What I'm saying is there's a difference between what you were saying, which is the First Lady sets up her charity from scratch. Nothing exists. Now she wants, legacy. right? That's all that's
Which
supposed
dies
to
as
be.
soon as
Which
they're
dies
out of
as
the
soon as
office.
the
Yes.
office is done,
Yes.
right? So that was a trend because they were seeing
That
what
is
others
a
were
trend.
doing.
The next guy who
So
comes.
does she have a charity?
She's
Mutinta?
got something that she does.
Okay, so
Yes.
this is a trend.
Yes.
Now, the point is stop doing that and simply support what already exists. That's
100%.
what I'm saying.
100%.
And the money that's being given to Mutinta from the government is here's your expenses, your fuel, your petrol, and to feed you while you're at that event. Not here's £1 million when all she needed was £50 to travel to the location. You see what I mean?
So here's the thing. I hear you. But the truth of the matter is, even that £50, there is no account where it comes from to give her. So the argument is that a lot of these politicians are so nasty that they say she needs to be at home. Her job is uko.
Yeah, but
All right?
but what I'm
simply
saying,
because, no, I hear you.
Yeah.
Simply because me, them, and other people are saying, we are happy if she's going to help. But where is she getting her funding to do her activities?
yes, but
we're
not-
also happy for the
we're
Cheshire
still-
Home
we're
to
still
use her
talking-
name.
Yes.
Good.
What I'm saying is those are very different things, right? The bit where if she sets up her own charity
Yeah.
and a lot of that money
All
is
of it.
coming from the coffers
All of
is
it,
the
all of it.
problem. But when she's supporting a charity, less money is needed. Therefore, why can't that be accountable? She can have a budget. There's no reason why she can't have a travel and expenses budget to go and support events on behalf of her husband in the same way that if he couldn't have attended, she attends, and it's her presence more than anything that's adding value to the events, right? If Cheshire Homes wants to hold a gala, and their invited guest, their chief guest is going to be her, that gala is more likely to raise 1 million kwacha than 100,000 kwacha because people want to go to the gala to get a photo with Mutinta, not to get a photo with the local minister who no one even knows.